Hey guys, today we'll be making a very large beach themed deco mesh wreath. What you will need, I have a very large wreath ring. The chenille stems are already attached. I also have some cute decor. I decided to go with cute starfish, but you can do whatever you choose. Seashells or anchors or whatever you'd like. I have 10-inch long deco mesh in blue and white, and then I have 21-inch long deco mesh in blue and white stripe. I also have floral wire, scissors or a rotary cutter, and a hot glue gun. Alright, let's get started. First thing I'm going to do is layer my striped deco mesh on top of the blue deco mesh, and these are the 21-inch long deco mesh rolls. I'm going to fold them to a nice little point, just like this, and start on the outer chenille stem, place it down, and twist it a couple of times. Next, I'm going to pull the mesh to make a nice poof. The size of the poof is completely up to you, but I wanted a pretty decent size. And then I'm going to place it down in the next chenille stem and twist it a couple of times. So again, pull to make a nice poof, and you can measure the poofs if you choose to do so. But I'm pulling to make a nice poof, and then place it down in the very next chenille stem. And I'm going to repeat this step all the way around the outer ring. So I've come back to my starting point. What I'm going to do is make another poof, unravel the previous chenille stem, place my mesh down, and then twist it back. So I'm going to pull to make a poof. I'm going to unravel the chenille stem, place my mesh, and then twist it back. Then I'm just going to cut the deco mesh and tuck it away. And I'm going to repeat the same steps on the inner ring. So I've curled the mesh to a nice little point, placed it down, and twist it a couple of times. And I'm going to pull to make a nice poof, place it in the next stem, and twist it. And again, repeat this step all the way around the inner ring. So I've made it back to my starting point. I took the rest of the mesh off of the roll so I could work with it a little better. And I'm going to have just enough mesh. I love when that happens. So I'm going to untwist the last stem, place my mesh, and twist it back. And you can either cut the rest or tuck it away. And then I'm going to adjust all of my poofs. I want to just spread them out, making sure they're nice and poofy and large, just like that, all the way around the ring. So next I'm going to add my 10-inch long deco mesh, which I have cut into 10-inch long pieces. And I'm just rolling each piece of mesh to a nice little curl, one blue and one white, and I'm going to crisscross one on top of the other, scrunch the center, pick a chenille stem, and place it down. And you can also add ribbon at this point if you choose to do so. I kind of do both. Sometimes I add ribbon, sometimes I don't. You can go ahead and tuck away your chenille stems. And then adjust your mesh. Alright, so I'm going to get the mesh added to every single stem. You also can go with every other stem. You can add more pieces of mesh if you want to do 3 or 4 pieces per stem. It's completely up to you. But I'm going with 2 pieces per stem, and I'm going with every single stem. So now it's time to add my final embellishment, and that is the adorable starfish. It's so cute. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place about 6 of them all the way around the wreath. And to do so, I'm going to use my floral wire. But as you can see, these are white starfish and I have green floral wire, so I don't want that to show on my wreath. What I'm going to do is cut a decent amount of the floral wire, and I'm going to hot glue it to the back of my starfish. So I'm going to take my hot glue gun, apply a generous amount of glue, and place my floral wire to the back of the starfish. And I'm going to do this with all 6 starfish, and I'm going to let it dry before attaching it to my wreath. Alright, so as you can see, the wire is all dry. And now I'm going to attach it to my wreath. I'm just going to pick a random location. I'm going to twist the floral wire all the way to the back of the ring. And I want to try and twist it to the actual ring instead of like the deco mesh or anything like that. And I'm going to just twist it a couple of times and tuck it away. Repeating this step with all 6 starfish. Now you can definitely add a beach themed sign for your center. You can add seashells, whatever you like. Just have fun with it and make it your own. But I thought this looked so cute and precious. It reminds me of starfish in the ocean and it's just so adorable. But this is simple and easy to make.